Welcome, minion. Welcome, minion.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The music got me all nostalgic at the start. It's the same as the first game at the start, but then it changes. But it's pretty cool music. But the start was just straight out of the first game. Now we can hear you. Good. I'm talking. Okay, I missed a few things while I was letting it all boot up and everything. Knerter, thank you for the resub. 6 Glitz, thank you for the resub as well. So, but yeah. All right, so we're going to have a bit of a settings talk, I guess. Gamma, until you can barely see the left logo. I'm going to leave it there. I can see it. I never understand what it means by barely see on these things. I can see it, but I guess I can barely see the trade. And the K in the mark is actually kind of difficult to see. So, all right, let's classify that as barely and just accept the default. Okay, motion blur, die. Field of view 90. We'll go with its vertical field of view at the current resolution 59. It's very difficult to judge this until I get in game. I'm assuming they set it at standard FOV for the distance from the screen, but a lot of games don't always do that. And some games, it's really weird. Some games have, like, you set it the standard FOV, and the perspective's a little off. So I don't honestly believe developers when they report the FOV. Okay, master volume, effects, music. Let's drop the music to 35. I mean, I like the music. Maybe go up to 40. We can tweak that. We could tweak that. Can you disable chromatic aberration and depth of field? Well, that is going to be the big question. Display language, conversation subtitles. Bark. If disabled, subtitles will not be shown for words spoken outside of conversations. What is bark subtitles? You never know. Doesn't matter. Cinematic subtitles. Subtitles will not be shown in cutscenes. Let's show them for people who have difficulty. Audio log content subtitles. I guess show responses while listening. Dialogue choices don't appear until the speaker is finished talking. Check this to see the dialogue choices while the speaker is still talking. I don't know how I feel about that. Most games do this automatically, don't they? Most games actually have your responses displayed immediately. There's a mistake in the title. A mistake in the title. Oh, on Twitch? Okay, could one of my mods fix that? Nibbenin's seen it. All right. It'd stop you skipping. I don't skip anyway, but sometimes it's nice to have a very quick scan of all the responses. It depends on what I'm doing in a Let's Play. Normally I'm listening to them, but I do... It's not that I read the responses, but I'm aware of them in my perspective, in my peripheral vision, and I can get a vague feeling actually of what my responses could be, which does mean it's a little smoother going from when they talk to when I talk, because I can, because it's in my peripheral vision, I'm absorbing what it's saying without reading it. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is, but it is true that you're actually subconsciously reading them. So when I finally look at them, I read them so much faster. However, let's not show responses while listening. Let's just go total immersion. Show subtitle. Speaker name, direction indicator. Determines whether subtitles will indicate the direction of the speaker. Ooh. What? I mean, is that like someone shouts off to my left, I get an indication? I'm going to put that on, because I want to know what it is. I have a feeling I'll turn it off once I've seen it. But I now want to... I do. Font... Okay. I don't need an outline. Font drop shadow. I mean, sometimes drop shadow actually makes it easier to read. Could be one of those things. subtitle. There's a lot of options. I've got to be honest with you. That's a whole heap of subtitle options there. I'm kind of impressed with that. I like options. I do. Aim preference, hold or toggle. Hold, definitely. Sprint preference, we'll go with the defaults. Motion sickness mode. All motion effects will be at full strength. We'll see if I start feeling sick, yeah? Perspective, first person. What can you have? Third person near. Third person far. Well, it'll be first person anyway. Mouse keyboard, inverse Y, obviously. Riveting gameplay. You won't be getting gameplay for a while. We got a settings. We're checking out the settings. We do this in honor of Total Biscuit. Controller not using. Oh, I do wonder if this is one of the games where I will be able to use my keyboard in its analog mode. We will find that out as well. Aim assist is only controller. UI enables show floating damage text. Hell no. Show input hotkeys. We'll probably turn these things off as we go. Oh god, show waypoint markers for your quest objectives in the HUD. Depends on where they're showing them for now. Let's just interaction outlines. Let's see what the default is. Point of interest, prompt duration, reticle. Enable offset reticle. Enable this option to move the aiming reticle slightly lower on the screen. Why would I want to do that? Oh, is that so that you can aim but look up more? Animate the reticle to simulate. I do wonder what that is. One day I'll have to look up why that's a thing. Center reticle. Determines whether to show the center reticle dot within the main crosshairs. Displays only when the aiming reticle is shown. A lot of this is like totally, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. Okay, so these are the accessibility settings only. These are just the settings for accessibility. There's a lot of settings. I like that. I like that. Here we go. Hi, Gopher. Hope you're doing well. You legend. Oh, thank you very much. I was watching your Fallout New Vegas playthrough the last few nights, and you always managed to cheer me up, buddy. Well, I am glad. I like hearing things like that, by the way. Hint, hint, other people. No, you guys pamper my ego more than enough. I'm just saying I appreciate it. So thank you very much. And my voice hasn't changed a bit in the last 10 years. Are you kidding me? Well, that's good, I guess. Wish I could say that for the rest of me. Let's try to find chromatic aberration. You know me so very, very well. I like being able to edit the reticle colour. It would never in 1,000 years occur to me to change the colour of the centre reticle. But I'm with you, Blue Dragon. Just having the option to be able to do it, I think is brilliant. I think it's brilliant that people have that option. This is how you do PC game settings, game devs. So far, Obsidian, so good. You have unsaved graphic settings. Wait, no! Didn't I press no? What graphic settings did I have? I feel very confused by this menu. Okay, I love this screen. That is very cool. It's such a simple idea. It is such a simple idea, isn't it? Hanging banner in front of curtains. And it's swinging. Oh, I like that. I'm going to sit and watch this for a while. I may have just deleted all my settings. I think I just... Okay, let's just...
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
I want to start a new game. I'll load a save game. Let me adjust my settings. My God. The menu is done as a dialogue conversation. Okay. Does it continue to do this the entire time? I love the idea of this. I can imagine myself getting very fed up of it after a few times. You know what I'm saying? Let me adjust my settings. Windowed full screen. All right, you know what? We'll not worry about that too much. VSync on. Okay, TSR quality balanced. Once we get in game, I'll come back and I'll see what we can play around with. Frame generation method. Latency reduction. Motion blur. I told you to die a death. Hardware ray tracing. I say we definitely want to get in game and see this, don't we? Or should I just crank everything up and see what happens? I'm guessing it's detected my system and decided I shouldn't have hardware ray tracing. Okay. Field of view third person, visual effects, lens flare intensity, blue. Now, bloom can be one of those things that kills your eyeballs. What I don't see here is chromatic aberration. And, well, Obsidian do have a nasty habit of putting chromatic aberration on and then not allowing you to turn it off. And that will kill my eyeballs. Okay. They're done. I'm going to be completely honest. Upscaling. Temporal super resolution. That's not the right one for me at all, is it? I want bloody NVIDIA. I definitely want NVIDIA and I want quality, right? Definitely. I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's software or something? Yeah, oh, that's standard. That's not really. Is that even upscaling? Oh, yeah, it is. Temporal super resolution. But temporal anti-aliasing, that's not upscaling, is it? Does anyone know if that is actually upscaling? I thought temporal anti-aliasing was a different form of anti-aliasing. I didn't think it had upscaling. TSR is Unreal's built-in method. Right, but it doesn't use upscale. Oh, does it? It might. I don't know. I'm going to have a quality for DLSS. It's not upscaling. I didn't think it was, Moro. People have started merging anti-aliasing and upscaling in one thing. Disapprove. You have my first disapprove mark. The labeling of this. Honestly, if that's as far as that as bad as it gets, you're going to be you're going to be good. Hardware ray tracing. Hardware ray trace shadows. You know what? I'm gonna stick. Do you mind if I stick them on, guys? I'm gonna stick them on. I want to see this game with hardware ray tracing. I've got a 4090. This might mean we get god-awful frame rate. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be a massive amount of options, which is slightly worrying. You know, accessibility options they had tons of. They don't have chromatic aberration on off. Maybe they don't have chromatic aberration. Maybe they heard my plea and killed it. Audio. Already done the music. Okay. Controls. We've inverted. That's good. Mouse sensitivity. We'll figure that out. Mouse and keyboard. Edit key binding. So we've got... Okay, we got secondaries. Nice. Sprint. Okay. You've assigned that to quick melee? What an odd one. Toggle walk. We'll worry about that. Where was quick melee? Quick melee is now T. That's weird. What could I have quick melee? How about C? Do we have anything for C? Yeah, we do. Companion special ability. V. Quick melee T. Do you use quick melee a lot? What about... Oh, that's equipment. read out now. I tell you what, things like that I'll worry about. I'll worry about later on. C and V for companion stuff. I feel like C and Z might be better. I might be wrong about that, but okay. We got weapon 1 to 4. Next weapon, yada yada. Next gadget is X. Equipment redial. I've got a feeling I will rebind a lot of these. They're not all absolutely brilliant. Quick melee seems like bash. Yeah. But the question is it useful? Some games have like quick melee, and I just never use them. Like, you know. HUD, stop recording? I bet who you are. Okay, right. How do I... Back. Right, okay. Gameplay, show player helmet, of course. Show companion helmets, default. Show cinematic deaths. Enable the slow motion cinematic camera. Okay, motion sickness mode. Already done this. Yeah, alright. And then UI. We've probably done that. That's part of accessibility. Okay, I feel like... Would you like to apply them? Yes! Yes! Would you like to keep those graphic settings? Settings were reverted. No, keep!
Need customer support?
Is that your snarky way of telling me I'm taking too long? Okay. So then, I don't know if we've got... Could somebody Google, does Outer Worlds 2 have chromatic aberration? I will admit, at the moment, I'm not finding it tiring to look at this menu. Who's that? What's that? Thank you, Nazgul Olamu Ed, for that cheer. It probably needs a mod. Whereas usually it's like an innie tweak to get rid of chromatic aberration. It's normally an innie tweak. Depth of field also. Do they have that? I didn't see an option to turn that on and off. I think it's under nausea setting. There is a nausea setting? I'm sorry, did I miss... When you said there are nausea settings, did you actually mean that? Graphics, quality. I don't always look at the subsets they're in. Was there one that was like nausea settings? Because if so, that's hilarious and I love them for it. No, I'm not seeing it. It's in the graphic settings. Okay. Yeah, the Outer World 2 features chromatic aberration as a visual effect. However, the game allows players to disable the effect within the graphic settings menu alongside motion blur to improve visual clarity and reduce potential eye strain. Awesome! Motion blur, latency, gamma, hardware reach. Oh! Screen effect! Oh, it... Does it tell... So... These effects include blood splatter, light flares, chromatic aberration, and more. So if I want to turn off chromatic aberration, I have to... do that? Motion sick. There's a section called motion sickness. You think they removed the option after a patch? I gotta be honest, that's gonna be really annoying because I'll have to play on the lowest screen effects. And that's assuming it turns it off. What I will tell you, though, is surprisingly...
Always here for you. It's not like I have a choice.
Partly it's because of the way this is... the art style. I might be having difficulty seeing it. Although I feel like I can. I think I can see some bloom on edges. I just can't tell if I can see. My son would be able to tell me immediately. My son can see it. Like, he can spot it immediately. For some reason, his brain registers it. He doesn't just dislike it. He can see it in an image. Very, very clearly. Me, I don't immediately see it, but after 10 or 15 minutes, I just get a blinding headache. You think you've seen it scroll by a few times? Alright, so I'm doing something stupid then, is what you're saying. I'm... motion blur, gamma, quality. I'm not seeing it. I'm going to be... It's under gameplay. It's under gameplay. General, perspective, aim assist. There's a motion sickness mode. But motion sickness mode, that's going to be motion effects. That's going to be your character, how they stand, head bob, etc. That's very different. So, yeah. You can just... I have a feeling chromatic aberration could be an issue. I might need to turn the graphic settings way down.
You're back.
If someone can find on Google if there is a fix to just disable chromatic aberration, I'd appreciate it. But for this stream, I might end up disabling those settings. All right, we're gonna start a new game.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Oh my god, she did not do Hero Line. Complete with heroic pause.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
Okay.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Oh, okay. Did something go wrong with... Okay! So that's why she was doing heroic pause. She was kirking it there. Well, actually, no, we know what kirking means. But she was doing another type of kirking. This is propaganda. I can smell propaganda when I hear it. I mean, come on. They went out of their way to scream, hello, this is propaganda. It's not like they were even trying to hide it. Okay, so what have we got here? Toggle armor. Okay. Body type 1, 2. Right, okay. So, presets.
Welcome, minion.
Okay. Who's that? Nazgul Olamued. Thank you for the resub over on Twitch. Kind of wanting a what's it arm and a goatee. Bad guy vibe. I don't even know what I should be going for here. Prosthetic left arm? Oh, okay, left arm. Wait, are they all? Oh, that's not prosthetic? That is. Am I a robot? Okay. Those do build before looks. I don't even know how that would... Oh, I can go to background. Ah, do the background, then try to... Okay, got it. I like your thinking. I like your thinking there. Gambler. The grand plan. You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in service of the Earth Directorate. Your background represents who you are prior to joining the Earth Directorate, so I am joining it. Backgrounds are usually used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. They represent unique experiences that you've gained through life. Ex-convict, gambler, lawbringer, professor, renegade, who may live a life that skirted the many law. No, what the hell is a roost about? You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular sets of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. I don't know why. I don't know, but Gopher is playing this. Did he lose a bet with someone or something? I don't even know what that means. It defaulted to gambler. I like the idea. Yeah, I like the idea. Let's have a look at traits. Brawny, you're able to... No. Perform great feats of strength. Should we go gambler? Is everyone okay with gambler? I'm thinking, sounds good. Brawny, brilliant. You're intelligent, able to easily solve problems and pick up new skills. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. How many of these can you have? Heroic. Others tend to naturally follow and look up to you. Innovative. You're innovative, crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You found numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, resource created up to twice as much. No, that's crafting. Lucky. You're lucky. Things tend to go your way. Plus 5% critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. See, I like brilliant. And I like lucky. Oh, so here's the thing. So you can have one free positive. Nimble, you're quick and dexterous and able to move quickly and stealthily. Resilient, you can power through even the deadliest of injuries. Suave, you have a way with words getting you discounts at vendors, talking your way out of minor crimes. 10% discount at all vendors, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Witty. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction, such as the vendor surcharges. I like the idea of witty. I like witty. But this feels like you just getting rid of some of the negative thing. Okay, we gotta go lucky just because I've gone gambler. I'm thinking brilliant. I am a brilliant. Thing is I feel like this suits the look of this character as well. I might change the hair color or something. I've got a fake arm. You have to ask how lucky I am. But there's a sort of. I was tempted by the professor. This guy's got an almost professorial look, yeah? I think I might want to lean into that look a little more. Gambler, brilliant and lucky, but that means... Oh, there's only 3 of them. You're right, abrasive. You're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. Others have a hard time accepting you in their communities and organizations. Reputations with any faction can never increase above neutral. Now this sounds like for second playthroughs. Do you know what I mean? Once you've played the game, I feel like doing something like a dumb and abrasive, but with like a bunch of positive ones could be hilarious. Sort of thing. Dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or solve problems. You just can't learn some things. During skill reflection. I feel like this doesn't go well with brilliant. Sickly. Your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, illness, injuries, and crashing from primers are more likely. Minus 15% base health. Minus 15% toxicity crash threshold. I don't like any of these. Do I want to be sickly? Maybe just drop brilliant then. I quite liked the idea of being brilliant and lucky. But this one is like really an odd one. You want to be dumb. Why? Is dumb... Right, here we go. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. These skills can never have points added to them. I mean, we could just... Oomph. Dumb unlocks funny dialogues. Yeah, dumb is a fun one. Okay, but everyone just said that everyone does the dumb playthrough. Dumb, brilliant, and lucky sounds like Zap Brannigan. I mean, how could you be dumb and brilliant at the same time? I mean, during skill selection, specialize in 1 additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have any points added to them. Seriously, you do not get enough points for 12 skills. I don't understand how these two are working well together. This means there are 5 skills I can never improve, right? But this means one of the... So basically what dumb means... I will be incredibly bad at many things. But also incredibly good at many things. Is that kind of what it's getting at? The skills that are available can be great. Are you saying I shouldn't go dumb because I might want all of the skills? Don't do it. Just be normal lucky. Yeah. I feel like I'm possibly, for a first playthrough, trying to get too specialized. Like, for a second playthrough, I don't mind going completely nuts. Doing something utterly weird, right? But let's just go with a lucky gambler for now, right? Or do you think I should stay with brilliant and go sickly? I mean, actually, you know what? I mean, that could work, couldn't it? I mean, so I'm not that tough. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. I just don't like the idea sickly. We just think of it as weak. I'm just a bit of a wimp. Brilliant, lucky, and not that tough. Or should I just scrap brilliant and sickly? You guys probably know this game better than me. Is sickly going to sort of, you know, suck? for reasons I don't know yet. Everyone thinks lucky works. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go with lucky. I'm only trying the game out anyway. I don't know why I'm worrying too much. Okay, so what have we got here? Select 2 skills to specialize in. If I'd taken brilliant and say sickly, I would have had 3 skills to specialize in. So it's kind of like that. All right. Sickly is fine and sometimes funny. Or does it actually have... Right, engineering. Mechanical systems with the difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed. Explosives. Guns. I feel like guns is one of those ones that is always nice. Leadership. Lockpicks. Observation. Hidden objects with a difficulty at or below... I feel like observation is the natural one for my gambler. I also feel like gamblers would be observant and good at speaking, right? Combat's not that hard. This is not a Souls-like. Souls isn't like... Souls games aren't hard combat. Sickly will not suck. It has good dialogue options. Oh, wait. Whoa. So are there funny... Would Sickly give me some amusing dialogue options as well? Do these actually give... Like the Sickly one actually... Would it allow me to, you know... All of them do. I figured this and this did, but Sickly just seemed... Okay, I'm getting the feeling some people really want me to play Sickly just because. Okie dokie then. Let's do it. And then we can get another skill. Because I feel like my gambler would be observant and good at speech. So then the next question would he be good at sneak? What about lockpicking? I mean, depends on the sort of gambler you are, really, doesn't it? Engineering, no. Explosive, no. Gun. I mean, guns can be good, but I feel it's science. Yeah, I feel like it should be. Oh, hack. Good grief. Is that the hack minigame? Or is it not a minigame? You know you're going to want to snark. I'm definitely going to want to snark. So, yes. We've got speech. Raw science. No, the wrong game. You definitely want to take guns. I mean, is it one of those things where... Oh, should I play a Doc Holliday type character? Actually pretty good with the guns. Medical. Oh, plus 60. This would make up for sickly, right? No, you know what? I've decided. No. I've decided. Yes. We're going for the Doc Holliday look. Hair color. Facial hair color. Can we just do them? Eyebrow style. I don't know what color to make the hair actually. Hairstyle. Yeah. New. Supervillain. don't know what's the best. I'm going to put a hat on him anyway. So I don't know. Ming. Now, you know what? I feel like this reminds me a bit too much of Malcolm, my Starfield character with the hair. But you know what? I think it suits the sickly vibe as well, right? I think the facial hair is spot on. But let's see if that's the vibe. Let's see if there's anything more. I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. I'm loving the moustache. I mean, it's... Is that more dastardly, though? That's the question. I feel like that's a little more... Chops go hard. Yes, but we're playing a sickly gambler. We're playing a sickly gambler who's good with guns. Vizier look. Okay. There you go. 15 looks like Kilmerdoc, does it? Let's go with 15. What did 15? Was that what Kilmer did and his? But we're not really going for a Val Kilmer look, are we? Let's go dastardly. Let's go a little dastardly. Who does that remind me of? Oh, God. What's the actor who played General Zod in Man of Steel? Is anyone else getting that? Ming. Long live Ming. He's not quite Ming, but there's a little Ming there. There's definitely a little Ming. There's just at a certain angle, a General Zod. We have a name. Zod. Not a gambler name, though, is it? Cosmetic. Eyeshadow, no thank you. Eye makeup, cheek makeup, no. Lipstick, no. Dear, no, we're good. So... Commander. Enter name. Commander. Doc Zod? Kind of reminds me of the Thunderbird baddie. Yeah, all the Klingons in the original Star Trek. The original Star Trek Klingons. Review. Doc Zod, the gambler, lucky, brilliant, little sickly, good at observation, speech, and guns. He reminds me of Che. I shall tell him that. Now, anyone who's never seen the original Star Trek but has seen later ones is probably going, what do you mean Klingon? He looks nothing like a Klingon. Go and watch the old series. There's even an episode of Next Generation where they go back to the original series. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. With Worf. Well worth watching. Well worth watching. Okay, next. Normal, hard. Let's have a look at this. This is recommended mode for your first play session. Normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. Hard mode is for players who are looking for extra challenge. In hard mode, enemies do more damage. Terrence Stamp was Zod. He was Zod in Christopher Reeve's Superman. Very hard. Now, it's for players looking for an extreme challenge. In very hard mode, enemies deal extreme damage. In the original game, was it very hard would actually kill your companions? Do not pick very hard. Companions will be stupid liabilities. Right, yeah, someone's saying do not pick very hard. Yeah, I mean, like, I remember the original game, I played it on hard because the companions could be killed in the toughest difficulty. You're thinking of Supernova. No, I'm thinking of Outer Worlds 1. It was Supernova. No, I've never played a game called Supernova. Outer Worlds 1, the toughest difficulty, basically made it so that there was permadeaths for your companions. Oh, the difficulty was called Supernova. Sorry. Right, but that was the toughest difficulty, right? Right. So what difficulty is best? You guys know the game better than I do. I like a tough fight. I don't like to breeze through the game. But someone said do not pick very hard. Is that just going to make it too, like... You do not want to play very hard in this. I mean, I'm going to trust you, I guess. I normally play the hardest difficulty in most games. But... I do also realize... Well, I tend to crank down the difficulty when I'm playing Let's Plays or streams. So for Mass Effect, I think I did... What did I do? I think I did hard. I didn't do Insanity. Whereas generally when playing Mass Effect, I play Insanity, but for the Let's Play, I cranked down a difficulty. Okay, so... It's just stupidly frustrating, especially once you get to the first planet. Right. Alright, hard. We're going for hard.
Commander, I know you've a fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable granting to someone with your proclivities, this colony is outside our jurisdiction.
What?
We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you? May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
I'd say it's not luck, it's skill, but I did basically announce to the world. Okay, right, let's have a look. Right, we're in game. I must admit, my eyes are finding it a tad... So... Oh, let me just see if I can turn on... Can I see the frame rate? I don't think I can, no. Yeah. It's okay for you guys, isn't it? It is, I think. Okay for you guys. Just, wanna give me a oh, God, why will it not? Okay, I still cannot see my frame rate, unfortunately. Right.
Welcome, minion.
There's a lot of lens flare as well, isn't there? Can you see it? Who was that? B Transu. Thank you for the resub over on Twitch. Can you guys see the lens flare? It's a little aggressive, isn't it? So the screen effects, if I put it on low, and apply, that should mean we have less of that weird glow around the edges, but it won't look as good. If there's anyone who can see chromatic aberration, do you see that it's gone or at least reduced? I think I'm going to turn the lens flare off. The lens flare is actually... It's a bit aggressive, isn't it? You see the lens flare? Yeah. Lens flare intensity. I'm just going to turn that off. The bloom could also be a problem for people with sensitive eyes. I must admit, I'm finding it a little easier to focus on items now. Moonarm said, image is looking iffy, I wouldn't play like this, but then when I changed it said this looks better. Okay, so was it the effects being turned to low? Or was it the lens flare that made it viewable for you? I think for me it's probably both. That lens flare was ridiculous. You can turn off the chromatic aberration in engine I. I will. I can do the incognito. Is that the ship? You can see a bit of chromatic aberration. So basically what I really need to do is turn it off in the engine INI. And then try to turn the effects back up so we get better. Because I'm guessing, I'm just going to look at shading and things. Let's have a quick look. If I crank that, I mean, because I'm losing things like blood splatter, light flares, etc. Oh yeah, no, I can. My eyeballs. I don't see it the way Moonalm sees it. Exactly. Oh, my son can see it on an edge. He can see it on an edge. But I find it really mushy to look at. Does that make sense? That makes sense? And I can feel my eyeballs immediately start to get a little tired. Like the controls, when trying to look at the details on the controls, they look a little easier to look at. I think they look sharper. I think that's the thing. But it's chromatic aberration's a weird kind of focus. Well, it's actually a weird kind of out of focus. But it's... Yeah, I feel that's better. All right, okay. What else was that? We do have frame generation. I don't think I need it, but I'm just curious. Oh god, that makes it worse. Oh my god, that makes it horrible. That actually made it stutter. Oh no. Right. Wait, the V-Sync's turned off. Oh, Jesus. Vertical sync. Aha, that's why. Vertical sync's turned off. Okay, that's better. I feel like it's going to handle... I don't know what the frame rate is, but it should now be locked at 120, my refresh rate. And I feel like it's fine, and you're not getting any stutters either. So I feel like it's actually pretty good. It has a fuzzy aesthetic which screws up your eye focus. Hate the damn thing. Yeah, Moonal. Basically, chromatic aberration, it shifts the red and the blue light. It's horrible. It's disgusting. It's revolting. It's one of the worst effects I've ever seen in my life. And I can't believe developers do it. Ah, right. Now what we've got now is this highlights things that I can use. Not doors? Or the door to some degree automatically? So this is the object highlight it's talking about. I mean, it's one of those player convenience things that's a little too... You know what I mean? You can just go forward and see it. Oh, and I've got, right, 24 meters. Oh, God, that is horrible, isn't it? Yeah, I despise that. Where was it? Waypoint markers. It's that, right? Yeah, because you've got this little thing that keeps moving around the screen every time you turn. So you feel like you've got to end up looking at whatever it is and then staying still. All right. The Incognito Navigational Terminal. Horizon Point Station unavailable. The secret skip drive research facility orbiting the rings of the outermost planet Nyx. Right. Alright, so let's have a look. I'm going to press J. Okay. Journal. Good guess. Quest Journal shows information in your active and completed quests. Here you can view details and change your current active quest. View Journal, view Ledger. Oh, so there's tab for that. Okay. Your team is en route to Horizon Point, a research station in the isolated system of Arcadia. The Chief of Special Earth Directorate Operations has tasked you with the recovery of intelligence, explaining the link between dangerous rifts in space and the skip drives necessary for interstellar travel. Infiltrate Horizon Point. Your orders are to infiltrate Horizon Point under the guidance of Embedded Earth Directorate Agent Augustine de Vries. Contact de Vries for a mission briefing. All right. Okay, so we got a codex. Journal. Okay, yeah, got it. Now, if I press tab, it goes to the codex. Is that, or does it just go to wherever we were last? Right, this is just basically opens up the last thing. M for map. On the map screen, you can view areas you've discovered while exploring. Many locations are hidden by the fog of war, which automatically reveals as you travel. You can also fast travel to previously discovered locations by clicking on them. All right, so this is the Incognito top floor. We got another floor down below, which is where I've got to go. I've got to use the intercom. Can navigate up here, but we don't have an intercom up here. Okay. Feel like that's not a very good ship. And inventory. I'm wearing a funky Spider-Man suit. Why do I have... What are these? Weapon? Weapon. Oh, do I need to unlock other weapon slots? Got it. We got armor, helmets, things we throw, things we eat. Medical inhalers, right. A miracle of modern science, the medical inhaler synthesizes healing drugs. Equip pharmaceutical primers on the inhaler in the inventory, determining the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. Warning, overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing the use of the inhaler for a time. Okay, so is this similar to how it was in the first one? I do remember you could assign things. ED Primer 1 grants 300 health over the duration. Duration is 5 seconds, and it gives 60 toxicity. I can't take that many huffs of my inhaler before I will get too toxicified. Alright, yeah. But I can eat to gain... I should probably have read the pop-up for food, shouldn't I? Okay, what's this? These are resources for crafting. These are... Recipe. Bypass shunt. A recipe on how to craft a bypass shunt used in hacking. Compact rounds. Okay. A recipe on how to craft concussive mines. A recipe on how to craft a distraction device. Explosive grenade. Inhaler charge. So I can craft inhaler charges. Mag pick. How to craft a mag pick. Used in lock picking. Got it. Earth Directorate propaganda cartridge. A data cartridge containing an Earth Directorate advertisement. A high octane and high production value on at that. And this is stuff I've junked. Okay. Alright. Journal. Codex. Map. Ah! Medical inhaler. Food and drinks, I can read again. You can eat food and drink you've acquired to heal while out of combat. Food and drink is cheap and plentiful, making it excellent for healing up between fights. In combat, however, you can only use the medical inhaler to heal damage you've taken. Oh, God. Visit the medical inhaler tutorial in the codex to learn more about it. Okay. Alright.
Commander, hey, got a moment?
I have a crew. Can you see stuff like that? This is my character. Oh, health. XP to level up. Gadget energy. I have gadget energy. Toxicity. Right, yeah, because I'm lower than most. Okay. Hi. I just wanted to check out my shit.
Hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device.
You do what?
They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
A whole 10.25%, huh?
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go.
You have acquired...
Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Get lucky! What are they telling you? Why are you asking anyone else how to run your own life? Well, this legend's got more input. What are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
All of the above? Never forget, this is just a joke. No. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law is... Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor now, have you? No, we got it. Where's the bit of column A, bit of column B? Yeah, we always need to put people first. It's a little bit mushy, isn't it? Never forget that this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. We look after each other. We must show no mercy. This is a little... Dear, oh dear. Paladin talk. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor. Yeah, no, I'm his captain. I should have said, all right, fine. Let's put people first. We're the good guys. Yeah, we're the good guys.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you. Top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Okay, what are we waiting for? Next time, bring me something important, less talk. Okay, wow. Let's go. Thanks for bringing me the TTD device, by the way. I appreciate it.
Call should come through at the console.
That's good. How do I do the TT? What was it? Right, Z is healing. I think X was DDD device, right? Toggle walk. No. Let's have a look. Inhaler Z. Companion. Oh, Q. It's Q. Okay, well, I'll probably end up changing some of these anyway, but alright. Oh! Before we do anything... Okay. Oh, Obsidian, why'd you do this to me? Alright, I've just enabled analog mode on my keyboard, so I could do nice slow walking, but I can't move my mouse. God damn. Did I make a sound when I jumped? Am I that sickly? We should get someone to fix this bloody door! Pick up Purpleberry Crunch. Yeah, we definitely need someone to come and fix this. And oh, that's a ladder. No, we don't need to. I thought that was a railing that was broken. You will. Yeah, well, why do games do that? Don't disable the mouse just because I'm using a controller. Don't do. Is there an option for it? Because that's so annoying. No, there's no option for it. It's just bloody annoying. It's bloody annoying. Bethesda do that as well. Huh. Oh, is this is where we're going to do the communication?
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Wait a minute, aren't I your commander? Do as I tell you.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Yeah, I'm just putting off that moment. Partly because I want to make a way.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Okay, why are you standing here? Wade Jepson. That's a hero name from a bloody serial, isn't it?
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Yeah.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
You couldn't have mentioned that. Where's my where's my room? Where's my room? Okay. Are you telling me my room is...
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Okay. Another way in. What have we got here? Right. Sealed. Okay. We're going through the ventilation shaft. If I start hearing beep, 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 I know I'm in the wrong movie. Okay. Is that how I've got to get in my room every goddamn time? Should have played an engineer. Okay. Doc Zod's credentials. Pick up Agent Helmet. So I've got a hat stand. I've got a hat stand. I've got a bed. Not sure if I can use it. Loving it! Loving it! Okay. Yes. Indeed. Okay. This is my personal terminal. Welcome, Commander. Please select from the following menu. Earth Directorate Agent Handbook. Variation of mission origin, VMO. While agents frequently receive their orders as a specific set of actions for the local Earth Directorate System headquarters in the form of an ether wave video message, sometimes directly from the Chief of Special Operations, accompanied by a well-typed brief, they also can receive new missions in the field from other agents as well as appeals from private citizens. Holy crap, that's a sentence! How many commas did we have in that sentence? While these latter missions may contain a few well-detailed elements, they are often vague and poorly worded, sometimes even containing spelling and grammar mistakes. Agents should expect to use their best judgment and their extensive training to determine the exact mission parameters. Remember, a citizen may not be able to spell malefaction, but an agent is still expected to apprehend the wrongdoers and subsequently file a correctly spelled report. Okay. Cargo Mishandled Incident Procedure, CMIP. You may think investigating cargo mishandling incidents, also known as CMIs, or more colloquially as smuggling operations, is beneath the notice of a highly trained and well-armed... Yes, I might. To be honest with you, I'm getting a Use of force guidelines. It is said that peace cannot be kept through force, but only through understanding. At the Earth Directorate, we have combined both viewpoints. Peace can be kept through the understanding of force, our force. While we do not condone the indiscriminate use of violence, we also understand that our agents frequently find themselves in dangerous situations where deadly force is the only course of action. All we ask is that agents use their best judgment, and if they are forced to select violent solution to subsequently fill out a use of deadly force form, known internally as a "you dead foe." Okay, you dead foe. Got it. In triplicate. One for the tribunal, one for the records archive, and one for personal use. Also, agents should bear in mind that ammunition is quite expensive and needs to be reported in an agent's daily operation cost or DOC report. Okay. Really? This is... Right. Got it! Still feeling salty about the fact that I can't get in my room. Okay. I'm sticking it in. No rude jokes, please. Ooh.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core.
Okay, that's my gambler thing. I gotta use that, don't I? What will that do for us? I wouldn't lay any bits on trying to operate an unsealed skip core and living.
You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay. Alright. Sure, that sounds easy. How will we land without alerting them? That is a good question.
The timing for our mission is exceptional. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Combat mechs. Okay. I can usually find a way around things if I try hard. What's this one? Requires melee? Requires hack? It's telling me there would be other options if I had those options. Okay, I can usually find a way around things if I try hard enough.
If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Okay, I don't care who they are. No one talks to my agents that way. I don't know. I was thinking of shouting at them myself. I agree. No, look, let's calm down. Agent Pascal meant no disrespect. She's just overconfident.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Okay, no, you
know what I've sacrificed?
need to calm
what
down.
I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up.
Well, that's, you know, sucks for you, really, because that's what you got, doesn't it? I can promise you no one on my team will be found we're professional when it was this. Leadership or speech? You do remember who's the commanding officer on this mission, right? Yeah?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Okay, seriously, dude?
Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Yeah, totally. Does everybody have, like, designated spots that when they're not listening to things, they just stand and look at each other? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Hi! You are?
Ready to move out, Commander.
Okay, that's a bit of a long name, but I'll just call you Wade. Are you an engineer?
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right.
She's...
Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and the import must be weighing on her something fierce.
Yeah.
I hope it was okay to talk to her direct, like at the end there.
What? She didn't seem necessarily happy to see you. She seemed a bit nervous and upset, actually. No, it was not. Next time we're in a briefing, don't speak. No. Just speak your mind. I want to hear it. I gotta be honest with you. She seemed a little off when you said hi.
She ain't always been the most cuddly type, especially if she's got a lot on her mind, like now. Just wait. She's solid as they come. You just gotta get to know her. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
What? Don't let it bother you. She said she's under a lot of pressure. We all are. Oh, you can believe me and hear her will have words about it. Nah, we won't. Yeah, she's just snippy and she's not exactly completely wrong, apparently. So, you know what? She's under pressure. Let's just leave it. Yeah.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Is there anyone who can fix my door up there?
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Look, docking, mission, very important. My bedroom. Also slightly important. Hi.
Apologies for all that back there with DeVries, Commander. I appreciate you sticking up for me all the same. But what was that all about?
Yeah,
I was just offering up reassurances and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
Yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, you'd think if she'd, like, an experienced agent, she would be a lot calmer. Yeah, maybe she's just... I don't know, at the same time, probably puts you on edge. Skip drives represent the ultimate power. I'm concerned too, but for now we'll just have to trust Earth Directorate and De Vries. I don't know, don't care, it doesn't matter, nothing can stop us. We're the best and the brightest. Now, I'm a little concerned as well. Skip drives represent the ultimate power, which means they can buy anything or anyone. Yeah.
Even the Earth Directorate?
Ooh. I hope not.
You and me both. But if they did, we'd better get a raise.
Seriously, though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it.
The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
Okay. What is your problem with Sandoval?
Nothing, if you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told.
And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
Okay. So, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
Sure, but I'm saying if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
Oh, okay. So I'm dead in this scenario. Yeah, am I dead?
We all gotta go sometime, Commander.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ow! Ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it?
Oh my god.
My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
As Earth Director Agency, it seems like we should be staying away from corporate goods. Can't believe you eat that. Tastes like wood shavings. No, fine. No. Love me some purple berry crunch. Yum.
Isn't it great?
Oh, yeah.
The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I mean, I don't mind a bit of purple berry crunch. You know, I mean... Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. He's got that vibe, doesn't he? At ease.
For what it's worth, Commander, I appreciated how you tried to smooth things over with De Vries back there, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what De Vries was getting on about, though. She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf.
Glad to hear you're ready to go to advance. Thanks, I appreciate that. Something tells me Pascal and Vries aren't your real concern here. Okay, no. Something tells me that Pascal and De Vries aren't your real concern here.
Way I see it, it's obvious that this mission presents yet another opportunity to bring a colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control. Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
So, yeah, usual talking just give me a headache. No. What if we don't actually have as much power? No, but see, you just think the Earth Directorate should take over at all costs.
Obviously. It's not like we've not liberated colonies before this, and always for the greater benefit of everyone involved. Well, except for the deposed despots. It's always the same story with these places. These people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it.
Okay, and what happens when Earth Directorate has all the power?
What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles. Discipline. Someone has to rule. We're obviously the best suited for the job. I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get back to my preparations, Commander.
Purity of our cause. Oh yeah, that was very foolish of you. Yeah, no, with you. Definitely. Where was I going again? Nav computer, I guess? In here? Just there ain't now. Use the astrogator in your cockpit. Yeah, you retrieve the credentials. Commander credentials are required. Yada, yada, yeah. I mean... There's something wrong with my personal map thingy. There isn't like a little flashy thing that says, please come here after switching your brain off. Honestly, I don't think I want you to fix it. Okay. Do I just click on it? I just click on it. I click on it! That looks like an old marine mine. Horizon Point Station. Weapons like shotguns and SMGs deal a lot of small hits very quickly. Enemies with high armor negate much of the damage from those weapons. Wait, is that our ship? Okay. Oh, God. Hey, guys, stop! How do I get you all to stop? I order you to stop. Can I put my weapon away? I can't.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Well, he sounded really nice until right at the end, didn't he? Okay, I'm going to ignore him now. You're just hanging around here now.
Ship is secured. We shouldn't appear on anyone's radar hereabouts.
Okay, got it. Wade.
We'll hold position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
Got it. And we're not going to talk about the fact that the ship looks... Actually, I'm not completely sure what it looks like. I feel like there's half a rude joke here, but not really. Kind of looks like a... Well, someone with their arms up. I'm not going to think about that anymore because it's probably not important. I should probably get on with the mission. I've got a pistol. Wow, I aim very slowly.
Yes. You. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
I need a cape.
Sovereign,
I need a
cape. Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed.
Who is in charge here? Who is in charge here?
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Well, that's good. I was just...
Beloved
oh, God. Right, can you turn that screen off? It's beginning to annoy me, although I need a cape. I need a cape. Use intercom. Requires power to activate. Okay, guys. Is it me or is the frame rate tanked? I feel like the frame rate has absolutely tanked, and I can't see what it is. But I feel like it's bombed. No capes. Hey! I want a cape. Oh, wait. Section. Something with a stiff collar. Yeah, no, I like it. Examine. History of Utopia, what every good subject must know. Important, if you've received this pamphlet, you are to read it in its entirety, hourly until it's committed to memory. A subject who is knowledgeable of our society's foundation is an empowered subject indeed. Arcadia was founded by the intrepid visionary genius Alexandra Varric, known today as our beloved matriarch. Thanks to her revolutionary invention of the skip drives, she gained the power and resources to form the colony of her dreams. A utopia where we want for nothing, and together can achieve anything, and you, dear reader, are living in it. Upon her passing in 2260, the sovereignty was passed unto her son, Reuben Varick, who further led Arcadia into prosperity, and in 2345, just 7 years ago, we welcomed our second sovereign, Alexandra's grandson, Henry Varick. With his unique perspective and the guidance of his most trusted advisor, Consul Emery Thoreau, Arcadia will surely be led into an even greater age. Okay. It is stuttering a little. And he's back to playing the supervillain captain. I never played a supervillain captain. I should. Captain Chaos was not a supervillain captain. Captain Chaos was a superhero captain. Yes, Cape. Not here, though, but no spoilers from me. You think it's the hardware ray tracing? All right, let's... Yeah, all right, so I've... Ray tracing shadows?
Which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
Still getting stutters. Okay, so it looks like ray tracing will not be a thing unless I get frame generation on. And to do that, I would need to force VSync in the... Otherwise we get screen tearing as well. Oh, that is smoother, isn't it? Turn off ray tracing and it's a lot smoother. Doesn't look as nice, but it's definitely smoother. Actually, let's just see how it looks. Let's have a look at him. Let's turn the ray tracing on. How much better is it? Okay, looking at the shadows. Shadows are pretty good there. Difficult to know. Oh. I think it is... yeah, the shadows are not as good at all, are they? The shadows are not as good, but honestly, I don't think it's worth the... Oh, God, I got stutters there as well. I don't think it's worth the stutters. I might play around off-stream. Oh. Yeah, I might play around off-stream and see if I can get frame generation working. I don't mind it feeling like 60 frames a second as long as it looks smooth and doesn't tear. Ray tracing isn't that noticeable in the game, to be honest, and the ray tracing shadows are still broken. Oh, are they broken? I don't see enough of a difference for it to be worth it. No, neither do I, to be honest. Neither do I. My eyes are getting tired. My eyes are getting tired. Is there still chromatic aberration even with the settings set right down? I mean, I've got them set to low, but not off. Yeah, I'm not. It's just it is kind of tiring on the eyes. So I have a feeling this might be one of those things where I do need to spend some time off stream tweaking the settings. Should do the ini tweak. I think I probably will. You guys don't need to see that though, I'm guessing. I'm just going to take a quick break then. I'm going to take a quick 3 or 4 minute break, let my eyes adjust because they are feeling it. That's for sure. And I'm going to go get a drink. and something to snack on. So, yeah, be back in about 5 minutes. Oh, I'm back. Grab myself some food. Okay. So, my eyes are feeling a little more relaxed. The other thing it could be as well is bloom. Bloom is one of those things that can be really aggressive on the eyes. Basically, anything that makes the edges of something less distinct, but also things that's like sudden sharp bits of light. Just drink a bit more water and then we should. Right. So, this game definitely feels very similar to the first one. Very tongue-in-cheek. I do like that. I definitely like that. We'll have to see how the gameplay is like now. Okay, so if I could pick a lock, it's like, do any of you know how to?
Don't worry about us, Commander. We got things covered down here.
I feel like I should have one of you who knows how to pick a lock. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well then, I guess I'm heading on up to find a way. Oh. Oh. You're up here. Okay.
Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Well, there's a dead guy here, so that could be it. But I am hearing something else. A mechanist badge. I don't know what that is. Restore power. We need a fuse. We need a fuse. I found a fuse. Out of curiosity.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
Yeah. Fuse! Oh god. I see what they mean by the motion animation.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Aren't we trying to sneak it?
Firing without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Is that unfriendly?
Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current.
You're gonna leave that? You're an auto mech.
A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within their body.
Hi.
Please note that shooting at this unit is unsanctioned and punishable.
Oh, there's a rabid sprat.
A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within
Okay, well,
their
he's
body.
not shooting at us, so I'm like, I'm.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
Okay, that's good. Oh.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Okay. I like your I found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom. Absolutely.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Definitely. Right. Yeah, let me just put this away. So, I have to say, where was it? Control gameplay, maybe? What was it? Conversation camera sway wasn't the problem, but it had. I don't know what it would be. When it went into the cutscene and it moved me forward, it was really kind of janky as hell. Do you know what I mean? Did you guys feel it? Like, where was it? It was motion sickness mode. Right. Off. All motion effects will be at full strength. Some motion. Motion effects will be at half strength. No motion. Let's put it as some motion. It was a bit. You know what I mean? As I went to the window to look through, it was like, reminded me a bit of Stalker 2. Stalker 2 does that, but it was really not good motion either. Not that I enjoy it when Stalker does it. All right, let's hope that does better. Use intercom? What is this? Launch. Now let's use the intercom to start with.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
I can't afford them. Please. Yeah, no. This is Cadet Robin. I'm getting this cadet in trouble, but I believe they're already very dead. Yeah, this is Cadet Robin Mowry, subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mowry? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
The what now? No, it was great. You should try it.
No. I mean, yes. Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Okay, yeah, then can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment, was it? Yeah. Give me a hand.
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion.
Totally. Forgetting it already.
It should be of no consequence to me.
Yes.
I will disable the defenses for you, Mowry. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Totally.
Look how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Can we congratulate us? Could you guys wait? I'm in command. I say charge, and I want to twiddle. Read this, Cadet Mowry. You've been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness within the landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Please continue to view your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. PAP. Addendum. Read this too. In anticipation of any following questions you may have, please refer to the following items. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned soon as part of the protocol for the family barracks visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge, so should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. Oh, I should probably have read this before I shoved the bloody fuse in. Oh, I couldn't. There was no power. Should this happen, seek cover and put down any fire on your person before contacting the Arbiter. Return to route. Messages. From the Office of Sovereign, subject, a joyful missive. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son, and the grandson of our beloved matriarch... Oh, good God, blah, 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 blah. Blah, right, Do we have anything else? From Arbiter Jackson, temporary updates to security. Landing pads, yada yada, will be decommissioned. Okay, you know what? Don't think they're going to say anything useful. They're just going to wander off without me.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements.
And are they going to let me run around and loot things? Well, let me. I'm in command. Of course I'm going to. But are they going to whinge and whine and complain and pretend that it's unbecoming of a captain to be running around poking stuff? Definitely a lot of things to poke. Okay. Okay. You just put the weapon away. You can keep yours out, but you just look really... Yes, we just... Come on. Follow me!
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Split the team. Hey, I'm not completely sure what she means by that, but,
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Oh. Base those guards head on. Am I good at sticking to the shadows? I'm not completely sure I am. But I'm not completely sure I'm ready to take on guards head on. I'll take out security ops.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Abar and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, the camera was still a little... funky.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
Right, okay, well that fills me with confidence. Alright, so I'm supposed to be...
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Okay. Okay. So... I saw something over here. A door.
Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
That's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Could you guys stop talking? Right, I need a security ops maintenance key to get in there. The mechanicals give a flywheel. Pick up junk items.
Eye your neighbors carefully.
Okay, I heard someone talking. Was it the advert? Coolant tank. I don't know if I'll need a coolant tank, but you know what? I don't have one. Now I do. That makes me feel better. Yeah, now she's given me a key. Did she leave it here? I'm hearing voices. Examine. Security You are here. Go here. I'm here. That doesn't really help. Where did I start? This access will provide entry to the maintenance route called out on the map. Yeah, when I came in here, went this way, right, so it's back here? There was a door here, but you're saying there's something there. Okay. I have gained security maps. Did I get the key as well? Okay. Compact rounds. Exultant lung sanitizer. Oh. Looting! Yes. Always feel a bit better after some looting. So, it was like something here, wasn't it? Alright, does this key get me in here? Aha, it does. I guess we just follow this until... Wow. So quiet. Much stealth. And... Mag pick. Nice.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
My team are a bunch of kids. They're a bunch of bloody children. Sprat. Okay, so... Sprats aren't dangerous, are they? I mean, it's a sprat. A lot of energy, that's for sure. Okay, oh, I'm hearing someone. I can't lean, can I? There's no leaning. Oh. Awareness and stealth. Enemies that see and hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight. I cannot believe that this needs to be stated, or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard and saw something in. If they find you, they will become alerted and attack. I mean, I get it. It's a tutorial, but do we really need that level of detail? I mean, if this was some complicated things like stay in the shadows or check your light meter, but this is basically do not walk right up to them as they are looking at you and wave at them in their face. They may notice you. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for an enemy to see or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. Okay. I'm doing it. Oh, no. Is that a security bot? That's a security bot, I think. I don't know where the security bot went. Where the hell's the security bot? I don't know where the security bot went. Ah, well, there he is. Go, 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 go. Assuming that was a security bot. Okay, he's red on my mini-map. Okay.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Great, great, great. Where is maintenance access? Oh. You know. Right. Locate cache. I believe it's already set as active. Can I climb up that? No, there's no way through anyway. I feel... Oh. Huh. How exactly do I get... What? I'm hearing some... Oh, they're up there. They're up there. How the hell do I get in here, then? Back. Oh, right, no. Sorry, I thought I was looking... Gotta get through here? Or is this where the cache is and it won't open till the cache is... Oh, oh, oh. Somebody's there. Okay. Unlock. Oh, no, I don't have lockpicking skills. I don't have lockpicking skills. Alright. Okay. Ah. So... Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, weak spot hit, or charge shot with certain guns. One-hand melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal power attack damage. Look for mods and perks that gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. Alright, not going anywhere there. Okay, let's have a look. So... I can do... Voila. Okay, and what was power attack again? I should probably... hit and then power attack. Okay, that makes sense. What was quick attack again? I'm trying to remember. It was something... Yeah, that doesn't make lots and lots of noise, does it? No. I have to go and kill him. I feel like I'm supposed to be going in here, but that door wouldn't open. Maybe it will open now. You can make the HUD smaller. Can you? Let's have a look. Text size. Is it the text size? Oh, got it that. HUD scaling. Always on, combat only, always off. I mean, it's kind of nice to have on player status. Show your health, tactical dilation, XPs in HUD. Timed fade. Combat only for minimap. Companion ability, user interface. Show the companion ability. Well, I can't even see that yet, so. Minimap rotation lock. Off, threat indicators, conversation. Click HUD scaling. It's not text size, it's HUD. Oh! I actually have to click that. Global HUD size. So what if I... Ah! Oh. That's the smallest we can make it, but yeah, that's probably okay, actually. It might even want it to be a tiny bit. So normal is like that. Yeah, it is a bit big, isn't it? But we can get it all the way down there. And we can change everything. I like that. I like that. I like that. That is good. Thank you for that. Why do I feel like I should get up here? Okay. Yeah, that did not help, did it? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nice! Okay! Yeah, the only problem is I'm not supposed to be going this way. I'm supposed to be going the absolute opposite. Oh, okay. Opposite direction. Do I have to kill him? I feel like he's just a guy doing his job. But otherwise, how am I supposed to get around here? It's not actually showing me where the map is. Well, it is. It's showing me I need to be this direction. Normally games like this, the mini-maps are, you know, the map markers. I've got to get up. I think I need to get this way anyway. And this is just some poor engineer doing his job, isn't it?
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
Is there a flashlight?
That's why I love my sovereign.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they won't be. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to make a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
I don't mind killing that one, though. Oh. I may have no choice, because honestly, I don't... Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think there's a...
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Uh-huh. Can I get down there without him hearing? Can I pick his body up? Can I loot him? Holy crap. That's a trooper. I'd rather not kill him, but I got a horrible feeling I don't have a choice. He didn't really seem to be all that keen on the whole... Where am I going, though? Where's the... I'm going in that direction. I wish there was a way I could just... knock him out. Oh,
appreciate if you cleared out. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency.
It's alright. Might want to hurry this along. What do we have here? Messages. Eject pumping station access card. You know what? Give me a pumping station access card. Did I get it? Did I get a pumping station access card? How would I know? That's a mag pick. I mean, pumping station, mechanist badge, horizon point, earth. None of these are. Those are your quest items, right? Eject. What must be decrypted before. Ah, I need to hack it. I need to hack it. Got it. Right. Okay. Bomber. Arbiter Jackson. Subject. Temporary updates to security protocol. Oh, God, no. All right. So I can't take that unless I'm a hacker. Kind of... Oh, I think I know. Right. Do not need to be executing. Right, I need to go in that direction. Yes, please. It's not very stealthy, but I'll take it. Or is that a robot? That's a robot. It's not a... Oh. I need lockpick skills. Why didn't I take lockpick? Why did I not learn to lockpick? Everyone should know how to lockpick. Incident reports. Item 1, Hauler Automech Model A5C reported damage due to redacted experiment in the skip drive diagnostics laboratory. Protective plating is melted and the unit emits an unpleasant stream of noises. Replacement plating and silence module recommended. Item 2, breach of duty. Cadet Olsen abruptly left his post without written authorization, saying he needed a short respite, returning 5 minutes and 32 seconds later. Mechanist Margolis promptly reported this unsanctioned activity. Item 3. Transfer of personnel. Cadet Olsen has been transferred off station effective immediately. Mechanist Margolis is to retain all responsibilities at the repair station. Okay. Oh, God. So you probably... Bypass shunt. Bypass shunt? No, still not. No, that's... Right. Nope. Okay. I'm still hearing somebody walking around.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Disable De Vries. Okay, she says near the scaffolding. Near the scaffolding? Where the hell's the scaffolding? Okay. There. Another cache. Okay, okay. Didn't I need a bypass shunt to get the keycard? Yeah, didn't I need hacking skill as well, though? Didn't I need hacking skill? Could have sworn I needed the hacking skill. No, I need bypass shunt 1 and hacking. So... Ooh. Slide. Alright. There's someone in there. Let's try not to get spotted. And there's some sort of scaffolding. Whoa, 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 what am I hearing? Oh, someone's detecting me. Who, what? Observation skill helps you detect hidden objects in the world that could be interacted to reveal helpful loot or information. When you see the observation eye appear, it means something hidden is nearby and you should follow it to reveal secrets. So I've not been spotted. I'm the one who spots. Oh, I need to just stay there. Oxymorpho. Mercy Oxymorpho. Compact rounds. Oh, Okay. I'm liking that. All right. I said something about... She said some distraction device near scaffolding. This is scaffolding. That was scaffolding. Where would the distraction device be, though? Ah. No. Oh, it does give you an indicator of where you're hearing the person. That is actually kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Right, so is this where the mini-map is not showing the... where was it? No, not floating damage. Waypoint markers. Oh. Okay, so those waypoint markers only appear on your heads-up display, not on your minimap. That feels like a bit of a weakness. Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted to investigate it, allowing you to sneak by, perform sneak attacks, or lure enemies into a trap. Okay, hold G, hold to aim, and to swap. Oh, different gadgets. But G throws, right? Oh no, but I think they're just different keys, Q and G. Okay. Right, so basically... Yeah, so, I mean, this is... If you don't look directly at those things, you don't necessarily see them. So this is kind of... I do not like these kind of... I don't like waypoint markers. I'd prefer... But at the same time, the interaction outlines probably would have appeared when I got close to them, right? So it's kind of turning both of these off as a real pain in the backside. Because she says I put it near the scaffolding, but the marker kept showing up as over here. Yeah, that is annoying.
Never questioned or doubted. Your zeal never lagged.
Okay. So... Disable the defenses. Right, so basically I've got to get to this. Stash distraction devices outside the control room. Left a knife. Note painted out. A vent that leads to security ops. Already in there. Left intel in the maintenance shack outside security ops. Right, so... I feel like I'm going to have to do some killing. Because it's that security there.
Never more content, never more content.
I do have distraction devices.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow.
Can I drop on their heads from above? Can I go all... I don't think so.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had.
guarded, their zeal never
Oh, there was more than... There was 3, yeah. I should have picked them all up, sorry. Yeah. I'll go and get them in a second. Okay. The hell was that? It was... Wait, no, am I in the wrong... It was here, right? It was definitely was here. Definitely. Oh, God. Sliding. Ah, yes. Okay. So, anything else I can pick up? Whoa. Pick up moderation mini rolls. I don't need to heal, so why not? Right, that's... Teeth? Yeah, I will admit, it's without the prompt. I don't know what it is. Some games, it's a lot easier to see what you can pick up. Do you know what I mean? Some games, you can sort of quickly look along and say, well, I like... That's something I can pick up. This game feels... It's not as easy to see immediately without these giant HUD things, and I don't know why. Does anyone know why? Can anyone think why? I'm finding it harder to spot, like, items to pick up and things to interact with without the you have outlines turned off. I do, yes, but this is something I would never have on in most games, right? I wouldn't have something that magically shows the outline, right? And it's not like it turns the see, yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this game that makes it a little harder. But you see, the outlines, they're way too aggressive. And the waypoint markers are just ridiculously distracting. Some games will use other lighting to highlight themselves, and I don't know what. But you see now that thing's all. It's a bit too. And that I hate that. I can't stand that. It's just too bloody much. Put it on the mini-map so I can just glance and see it. But it doesn't seem like it always puts them on the mini-map. Like, if there are optional things, it's not putting it on the mini-map. It does have it as a waypoint marker, though, which is odd. But the interaction outlines, they're just too damned aggressive. Alright, let's have a this. Notice of royal family visit. Rules for the family Varric's visit. We all have a duty to the Protectorate and the family Varric. Kin to our esteemed sovereign is no exception. Yet the burden is far greater than any one subject's. While you're responsible for being a good and loyal subject and ensuring your family and neighbours are the same, they are responsible for guiding the life of the entirety of Arcadia. In light of this, and to not add to their burden by forcing them to acknowledge your existence during their visit, subjects are allowed to 0.35 seconds of gazing upon their visage with their head downcast. Direct eye contact is forbidden at all times, and no unacknowledged subject is allowed to bask in their glory from closer than 3 meters. Why do you get so nitpicky? Relax and enjoy the game. I'm trying. I don't... That's the thing. It's nothing to do with nitpicky. If something's annoying you in the game, you're not enjoying the game. And floating markers have always done my head in, because it's like quite literally turn off brain, go to dot, click, new dot, go to dot, go to... I don't enjoy that. That's the thing. I just don't enjoy it. The map marker thing, though, that's weird. Because normally I would turn it off, but right now... You know what I think it might be? I think it might be the chromatic aberration, because I can still feel my eyes. I'm blinking a lot now. I started blinking constantly, which is usually a sign that my eyes are getting tired. And I think it's the chromatic aberration. So I'm going to do the engine tweak. I am going to do the engine tweak. Because that's probably not helping look for things. I'm also feeling like there's a bit of frame rate drip there. Anyone else? I need to get the engine fixed. I think so. I think I need to get the engine fixed. Yeah, for some of you, if you've just joined, I'm one of these people that really loathes and detests chromatic aberration, and unfortunately, Obsidian tend to add that to their games. And it's a lens defect simulation that makes things look a little fuzzy, is the best way to describe them. Some people think it's cinematic, but for me, what it does is it makes my eyes think they're not focused. So what my eyes do is they constantly keep trying to focus something that's not possible to focus. It's impossible to focus the image because the image itself is out of focus, but my eyes are just not picking up on that. So they keep trying, and I can feel them trying to focus. So in games like this, when I finally manage to turn off chromatic aberration and I go back, it is quite literally like I feel my eyeballs go, and relax. Hard to describe. So I will do that engine tweak. Not now, though. Right, I'm here. Auto-mechanical security system status, operational. Access auto-mechanical controls. Auto-mechanical targeting module. Okay, warning. Overriding the existing recognition and targeting routines will result in all local auto-mechanicals recognizing the Protectorate as intruders. Auto-mechanicals recognize the Earth Directorate as allies. Are you sure you want to override? Okay, that would get everyone killed, but I guess that would make our lives a lot easier. Where would that be? Would that be in here somewhere? Oh! I think I need to have hacking, don't I? I need the hacking skill. This auto-mechanical targeting module? No. That's not what it was called. That's not what it was called, was it? Sometimes to save everyone, you have to kill everyone with robots. Here's the thing. I'd rather not kill everyone, because most of them seem like... well... like they're not particularly in love with what they have to put up with, but at the same time I've got a mission to do, so I've got to get it done. But I don't actually think I've got the item needed. Do I have the item needed? Where there was in here. Oh, what do you bet? It's in there. It's gonna be in there. If I could compare this, I say it was supposed to be a retro game, sort of like Fallout in space, and so they mirror those effects in order to give that sort of vibe. Here's the thing, Jesse. Chromatic aberration is a fairly new effect in the grand scheme of things. It's something that started appearing in games relatively recently. I say relatively. Things like Fallout 3, as far as I know, do not have chromatic aberration. Bethesda Games Studios actually don't seem to be a fan of that. It could just be that they've had an engine that's so damned old, it doesn't have that. But honestly, that's a plus point in my opinion. Try using the mag pick. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't have the required skill. I don't have the required skill. So yeah, basically these features started appearing more and more when game developers started to license other engines, and they came with a host of options, and game developers just seemed to be like, oh, it's an option, click it. So select it. There's nothing to select, guys. There is nothing to select. If I scroll, this is what happens. There isn't. If you look at it, the lockpick 1 is red. Yeah. Lockpick red is 1. My lockpick is a 0. I probably should have taken lockpicks, not guns. I got carried away at the whole Doc Holiday thing. But, you know, we're rolling with it now. But I should always have lockpick. I think every character in every RPG should have the ability to pick locks. God, I look awesome. Look at that. I love the aesthetic in... See, I would never have known that was clickable. Is that... See, that's the other thing. Most games, it's fairly obvious what is lootable. That is obvious. That wasn't. I think this is one of those games where you probably just have to spend a little bit of time getting used to what objects are in fact lootable. Oh, let's face it, this... What was it called? Auto Mech Override? It's in there, isn't it? It's absolutely in there. There's just no way it's not. Right, you know what? We're doing this the hard way. We're doing this the hard way. There's a janitor in the toilets, working the toilets. We're not going to have the auto-mechanical targeting module in the toilets. Gonna be in that safe. I'm not getting it. Ergo, we're just disabling the auto-mechanicals and we'll have to deal with the humans ourselves. Maybe we can leave some of them alive. Auto-mechanical security measures disabled. Warning, Horizon Point is currently vulnerable, which is punishable pursuant to Protectorate Penal Code YADA.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Okay, so we still got some peeps. Which one is better, Starfield or Outer Worlds 2? They're just such different games. Oh. Is there a way to get down there quickly? Don't have a nice Bethesda-style quick route out? Oh, wait. Elevator. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm now going to turn on... Let's have a look. Waypoint markers. Oh, no. It didn't. It's got it down there. Okay, I misjudged the game. I thought it was going to put the waypoint marker there. Oh, and I was going to use this to show what it is I hate about waypoint markers. But you know what? They foiled me.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Quiet-like, got it. Have I been here? I don't think I have. Okay. So we're dealing with the guards anyway. Can I... Oh, I know where I am now. Auto mechanicals, yada yada. Okay. And this. Use auto dock. I don't need to. Okay. Where are the guards? I saw some guards. Saw some guards. Question is, where am I supposed to actually end up? It's over there. Does that mean I've got to get through? Maybe. I'm just going to check. There might be a way through. Wait. What? Okay. I was going to say, it's a bit weird that I can't climb. I don't see anyone. Oh, it's not. It's Mr. I like the sound of my own voice chunnering away. Guards have buggered off. Oh, okay.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Okay. Did you mean a literal minute? Like 60 seconds? Was I going to say 30 seconds?
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you.
You are the dirt.
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock of our system. But even I can't succeed alone.
Alright. I was expecting a lot more people. That's the door I'm looking for.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
Whoa!
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Okay, there's a door over there. Okay, I'm not going in that door. I am not going in that door. That one, maybe? That does not seem to be going where I need to be going.
Severe consequences.
We got use auto dock. No, thank you. Don't need.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it
Mag
is
pick.
built,
Yeah, not
which
useful.
is each and every one of you. You.
I have no idea why I came in here, just because there was explosions and stuff going on out there. Pick up Cadet 4th Class Corbin's journal. The Vigilant was so proud when I was assigned to this research facility, but I've shamed him. Shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability due to my repeated failures. I even stepped in a pool of sick yesterday and didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face. But it must be miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss, but to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerits. Yeah. That's it, isn't it, really? The great ability of the authoritarian government is to convince you that what is logically impossible is still true. Not just that something you can see is not true is true, but something that actually fundamentally makes no sense at a logical level is true. And if I accrue too many more demerits, mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who need it better subjects, but the stories I've heard of unfortunates who return with half-lidded, absent stares, no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are, Sovereign preserve me. Yep, Ministry of Truth, indeed. Okay, well, I'm getting bullets. Oh.
So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Yeah. Just gotta get used to what the items I can pick up look like.
As its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every.
Okay, nope, nothing in here, nothing in here.
You are not just
all right. Then I guess. Oh no, I can get through that. Yes, I'm looking for alternate routes or stuff to pick up. Alright, no, I can actually get in there. I just need to
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra.
Wait, what?
Stay clear.
What? The rookie got what I'm surprised. What the hell happened?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time. But in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal.
Wait.
There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble.
Okay.
Most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
Yeah, he's gonna need... Right, Ibarra needs more help than you can provide here. Take him back to the ship now. Stay here until I figure out what... So help me if Ibarra doesn't turn in. He's a lost cause better. No. Take him back to the ship now.
Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Wait.
Using it may improve your odds of survival.
So I don't want to sound like that guy.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change on... We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Right. So, question. As the... Oh, schmoly.
Thinking never made anybody happy.
Why did the commander not get a rifle? And where the hell am I going? I'm getting through there. Oh, no. Don't see me. Yeah, no, you can't see me. You can't see me. I'm a ghost. No, see, look at that. Oh, I like this rifle. I've got to admit, I do like this rifle. Okay. Lava. You have a river of lava on your secret base. How do you not realize you are the bad guy? How do you not realize you are the bad guy? Okay, I'm not seeing anyone, which... Okay. Guess I'm getting across there. Yes, I'm looking for a conveniently placed rocket launcher. Okay. Hello! Although, now my joy has turned into trepidation. Oh, that's a person. Pumping station. Gotta get in that direction. Can I? Oh, wait. No. Pumping station key card? Okay. Alright. Soon. I need to be getting across here, but I need the bridge to be taken down, probably. I'm gonna guess. River of lava. River of goddamn lava. Okay. Really? No, not giving me a cunning way in. can't jump up there. Alright. Yeah, no. Nice idea. Not happening. So, because I can't lockpick, can't get in there, need to get pumping station key. Where would the pumping station key card be? This is a reminder of the annual Day of Remembrance. Will take place a fortnight from today. Use this time to reflect on the wisdom of Alexandra Varik and how we might each do our part to safeguard the perfect society she built for us. In honor of the matriarch, all personnel of Horizon Point are to gather at the highest platform of their assigned sector at midday and raise their hands to the sun. May her legacy inspire us. It's not going to be like a little thing I can shoot with a bullet and it drops the thing down, because that's, that's normal. That's normally how it works. Alright, so I can't sneak in behind this guy. Can I try asking him nicely?
Hey! You there!
Who?
Come over here at once!
It's Corbin!
Please?
Hi!
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
Ooh, yeah, it's an emergency and I need to get to the skip labs at once.
By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Maori, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
I meant nothing about bluffing my way past you. It was just the easiest path forward. Because I have a job to do, and I suggest you let me finish it. What? Yeah, no, honestly, I was just bluffing, and just that was the easiest path forward. Sorry.
You not only admit your transgressions as if that excuses what you've done, you've called my fealty into question with your actions. I am a subject of the Protectorate. I need not tolerate some malcontent having sport at my expense.
Yeah, no, look. Okay, look. I'm sorry that explosion upset me. I sometimes say the wrong thing when I'm upset. Yeah, calm down. Calm down.
I see. That is a failing of mine as well. And far from the only one. You are far braver than me to admit such so readily. To be honest, I fear the demerits I have accrued due to my myriad failings doomed me long before I encountered you. It is only weeks, if not days, before I must face my fate. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
Okay, sickly. You're okay. You sound like you're going to throw up. Wait, it's obvious you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll just willingly submit to it. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. You're just going to willingly submit to it?
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
Okay, whoa. I know him, I just remembered it. No. If you're going to be killed or refreshing, let me through. No! If it's on a terminal, here, I can try and find a way to help you with that. Yeah. To erase the demerits.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
What's more perfect and pure than a clean record?
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
Yeah, well... No, you wouldn't, because you'd have a clean record, and they'd have no reason to suspect you of anything.
You do that for me?
Absolutely. Good God. If you let me into the skip labs, I will definitely try to do that.
Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Yeah. Awesome. My man. Yes. Do we need the bells? Do we have to have the bells? I'm thinking the bells are just, you know, a little bit announcing my presence. But okay. Oh, yeah, that went well. He seemed nice. Okay. Okay. It is very late, guys. Oh, God, I haven't saved yet. If I died or something, is there auto saves? Oh, there are auto saves. That's probably good. That's probably good. Yeah. Poor guy. Poor guy. Oh, dear. Yeah, so I think I'm going to continue playing this. I'm kind of liking this. I know it got a bit of a mixed reception. Mind you, so did Outer Worlds. I'll tell you what I am going to do. Where was it? Motion sickness mode. I'm just going to have no motion. Those camera moments, they're a bit annoying. They are kind of revolting. It's like watching footage from a camera that's strapped to the person's head. Yeah. Never works. It never works. More stream sounds good. I might stream it more. Yeah, I mean, but there's no way I'll be able to finish this game. I don't know how long a game it is, actually. I don't know how long of a game it is, so... But I'm not sure who knows, maybe when I finish Darkest Dungeon I can carry on with it, but... But yeah, I quite like it. It's very reminiscent of Outer Worlds 1. I guess I'm still in the tutorial phase. Definitely need to kill off that chromatic aberration. So did Avowed. I know that Avowed is an okay game. It's just not the amazing RPG people wanted. Yeah, I think Outer Worlds 1 suffered from this to some degree. I think, didn't Outer Worlds 1 get announced at the same time Fallout 76 was out? And so everyone was like, this is going to be Fallout New Vegas 2. This is what we wanted, Bethesda. And then it came out and it was okay. It was an okay game. But it wasn't what everyone was expecting. Everyone was expecting a New Vegas in space experience. So... But I enjoyed Outer Worlds. So Outer Worlds 2 looks like it's going to be... I love the... I mean, one of the things that I think a lot of old-fashioned RPG fans will like is the fact that there are so many checks against certain skills you've taken. And unlike a lot of RPGs where, let's face it, you can at least try to pick the lock and then it's all about player skill rather than character skill, this is just This is pure, unadulterated RPG skill. Yeah. I don't have the ability to lockpick. I can't get in any of those buildings. I can't hack. I can't, get what I want from a computer. Just can't do it. On reflection, I probably should have taken lockpick rather than guns, because I haven't actually shot anything yet. I actually have not shot a single thing yet. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go and rest my eyes, and then I will try and look up the engine tweak for this. I probably won't play this by myself as a me game. I'll probably try and stream it a few times just for a laugh. It's kind of a funny game. I think you'll like shooting later on. Probably. I liked the aesthetic of the rifle. What I do remember in the first game, though, is I originally imagined playing like a gunslinger character, and I was very disappointed with the combat. I've heard that the combat is a lot better in this game. So, probably should have tried it out. Sorry, I'm eating. I'll be back on Thursday. Grounded 2, another Obsidian game with Che. I can't remember what we're doing. Complaining about not being able to unblock that bloody tunnel, probably. It's what we've been doing a lot of recently. And other than that, I'll be back on Sunday with Darkest Dungeon. So thank you very much, guys. Good night.